I'm Yael Teagle for The Beat. We are talking to the creators and star of Amazon's Undone. All right, let's talk about this new show, Undone.
Yeah,
Can you tell us a little bit about your character?
Yeah, her name is Alma. She's in her late 20s and she's having a quarter-life crisis. She lost her father tragically. No one around her really wants to talk about it. She gets into a near-fatal car accident after a fight with her sister, and she wakes up from a coma having this strange ability to see beyond this world that we're all inhabiting now. She sees beyond the curtain. She's got 1 foot in the world of the living and 1 foot in the world of the dead.
Well, it really came from Kate, and it came from my conversations with Kate. She was a writer on BOJACK, and she's written some of our trippier, out there episodes, which often we take a whole season to kind of build up. And we were talking, and we're like, wouldn't it be fun to make a show that was just the trippier episodes, or started there and then built and kept going. So it really is kind of about her, and to a lesser extent my exploration of our own minds and trying to understand them and trying to understand how we fit into the universe and how a person should be in the universe.
Oftentimes it's a struggle just to get that tone. It's like pulling dough. You want to make sure that the consistency is right, that there's an evenness there, but that you're also finding those laugh moments or the lighter moments. So it blends nicely or balances nicely with the more dramatic, more serious material.
And what this show explores in a way is, the question is she crazy? Is she schizophrenic? Is any of this really happening, or is it happening? Does she have these magical abilities? Is she sort of a shaman, a seer? I think we attack that by highlighting how Western cultures look at mental illness and how Eastern cultures look at mental illness.
With BOJACK, I was really excited for myself to kind of feel like I'm pushing the edge of the envelope a little bit of what an adult animated comedy can be. And I feel like with Undone, we kind of blew the envelope apart. And I was really excited to work with Kate on this show and kind of think okay, forget what the rules of adult animated shows are. What kind of stories do we want to tell? How can we use this format to tell interesting stories that maybe aren't usually the bread and butter of this kind of form?
When we started writing, we thought, well, maybe this could be live action, maybe this is flash animation, maybe this is puppets. We kind of explored all different kinds of mediums and thought about it. And then we found this amazing artist from Amsterdam named Hisko Hulsing. He did the little animated segments in Montage of Heck, which is the Brett Morgan documentary about Kurt Cobain. And it's just so rich and grounded and very realistic and so much emotion in it. And we thought, that's what we need. We need something that stretches reality, where it feels grounded and inviting and a rich, very naturalistic environment, but that has the flexibility of animation so that we can play with these ideas of the conceptions of reality.
We shoot it in a live action space in a room no bigger than, actually much smaller than this room. And we shoot it like a black box theater. And I'm shot with cameras all around me like this.
Wow.
With harsh lighting, very harsh lighting. Can't wait till you see those behind the scenes. I look great. And then they put it through a roto processing thing. They roto line it, which means they trace every single line, and then it's shipped off to Amsterdam where they hand paint it. And every backdrop you see, every frame that you see, the background is a hand-painted, classically painted oil painting on canvas.
Wow.
So there's something like 200 oil paintings per episode that are just the background.
But what was it like for you? What are you seeing in this black box, other than the cameras and the lighting?
So let's say you and I are shooting a bar scene.
Right.
They wheel in a bar, like a high table, 2 stools, and a couple of glasses. Everything else is painted. There are times when, so you're interacting with props, but there are other times when, I walk in to a space and let's say I turn left and they'll go, oh, cut, you just walked through a table. It's a challenge and I really enjoy a challenge, but it really stretched me to my limit. Oh my God, your necklace is great.
Thank you. It's my Twitter handle.
Oh my God, I love it so much.
Thank you.
Yael Teagle, now I know.